Hey everyone, J3B here. Today we're doing a little bit of a live stream because I want to show you guys some new gear that I have. Okay, there's the camera. So that's what I look to. So it looks like I'm looking at you, not away. As always, we're going to wait a couple minutes just to have people show up. So if you're watching this in the replay, sorry about this little bit of a wait before we get into things, but it always takes a couple minutes for YouTube to send notifications out. But yeah, I got some new gear. I got my new shirt. Oh, detecting. When I can finally go out once this whole thing with my knees done is going to be awesome. But we'll just sit back, wait for some people. Nobody yet? Jeez. Come on, guys. I'm not going to wait too long because if no one shows up, then this can just be a short video. But yeah, I have some new gear. One of them is custom made from a friend of mine. He does some welding and stuff like that, so he made me something pretty cool. Which reminds me, I need to grab a piece for it, so I'll be right back. It's right there. Told you I'd be back. Mr. Sandman. Okay, let's get this on here. So I have it to show you guys. Hey, there's somebody here. Let's get that on. Good, now it's ready to show you when it's time. So yeah, I got some new gear. It's custom made. It's going to help with the camera angles so you guys stop seeing my sexy Canadian knees, as it's been referred to many, many times. So I'm looking forward to it. I also have a new camera that I'm going to be having out and about. So I'm going to be able to get two different types of angles. My pastor actually ended up giving me a GoPro Hero 3. So that's the first thing I'll start off with. Came with a lot of accessories, extra battery, charging port. But yeah, ta-da! So I finally have a GoPro. Gonna be able to get some new footage with this. It is already synced with my phone, so when I have it set up, I can test to see how everything looks. Be really cool if I attach it to my magnet fishing line, have it in the water, and look on my phone and I can actually see what the camera's looking at. That would be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm quite excited. Came with a case, a lot of accessories. Oh yeah, we're gonna get some sweet footage with this, guys. Well, I know there's some people here now. I can see that the amount of people in the room have gone up. So hello, hello. Thank you guys for popping in, saying hi. Just doing a bit of a live stream, giving an update on my knee and showing you guys my new gear. So far on the knee situation, sorry guys, it's hot in here. The knee situation, there's nothing broken. I ended up getting my new set of x-rays at the beginning of the week, or beginning of last week. So there's nothing broken, nothing cracked, no fractures or anything like that. But my kneecap has shifted and tilted, and that's the way it's wanting to sit. So I have to go in for an MRI scan. I do that next week or the week after. I don't remember the exact date, but they're gonna do that test to see what's causing it to shift like that. I still don't have full use of it. It still hurts quite a bit. They're a bit worried about why it's wanting to sit like that. They don't know why. It could just be something as simple as a tendon or a piece of muscle went underneath and it's just causing it to go up. So that muscle just needs to be moved out. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. But yeah, hopefully it goes well. And I'm hoping next week I might be able to go out detecting, maybe even the end of this week. If I'm very careful and don't kneel down, I should be okay. Because I'll tell you, I need to get back out there and do some detecting, especially with the new camera. Has anybody said anything yet? Is the chat on? Live chat. No, no one said anything. Got 3 thumbs up. That's awesome. But no one said hi yet. I'll start. Hi. Your turn. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about the new camera. It's going to get us a lot more footage. It is a GoPro, so it's waterproof. It's light enough that I might be able to attach it to my magnet fishing line. I'm hoping to get some footage that way and see how it goes. I really have to be careful of the spots though, because I don't want to do it in a high rock area where the camera could get damaged or snagged. I don't want to break it. But the new piece of equipment I want to show you guys, it still needs to be painted. I'm going to be painting it. We have some leftover paint from when we did work on our car. So I'm going to prime it down and I'm going to paint it the same silver as our car. I was going to ask about the knee, but you answered. So what this is, guys, as you can see, it has a camera mount on it. So my big camera, when I wear it on my chest mount, is very heavy, and after a while it sinks down, as you guys have seen in a lot of my videos. This here, I'm going to have it propped on it. I can angle it any way I want, because you can just loosen this. You're supposed to be able to. I probably have it too tight, but yeah, you can loosen that, make it go forward and back. I can turn it side to side. But what this is, oh yeah, a big old spike in the end. So no matter where I am, unless it's rock, I can stab this into the ground and I have myself a tripod for when I'm out. In forests, beaches, fields, you name it, I can just stab this thing into the ground and it's gonna hold my camera for me, which is awesome. I still got some playing around to do. I want the camera to be centered on here, but the screw-in's off to the side. That's why it's not centered. But yeah, gonna paint this up. It's gonna look super good. I'm not gonna paint this though, because that part's gonna get beat up, hitting it in the ground and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm excited for it. Can't wait to test it out. Gotta give it a sand down, paint it with some primer. It's gonna be good. So with my main camera on that and the GoPro I'll probably have on my chest or attached to the detector or something like that. We're going to get new footage, which is fantastic. I can't wait to show you guys because I want to step my game up a bit and make some changes that improve the channel. I'm getting a little discouraged. My channel used to be very, very popular. I'd get hundreds and hundreds of views on my videos. The same with comments, thumbs up. I was interviewed by other channels, not even in the metal detecting community, just because of how fast my channel was growing. I think I got over 1,000 subscribers in my first year, which is pretty good. But that was back in the day when there wasn't a lot of metal detecting channels. Now there's so many, I kind of got left in the dust. So I need to do something to bring my channel back up and get it popular again. Mud Swat, how's it going, buddy? Nice to see you in here. Just showing off some new gear. I got my custom-made tripod that can be stabbed into the ground and then mount my camera on top. Pretty cool. Needs a paint job. And then I have my new GoPro Hero 3 camera that was given to me. Came with a ton of accessories, second battery, charger, different mounts, the dry case, if you don't want to use the waterproof one. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to get out there and get some footage with it. I'm hoping the water's clear enough when we go get the Harley out of the river that I can lower the camera into the water. Yeah, Mud, I don't know if you heard about that. The other day magnet fishing, I came across some motorcycle parts, pulling them up, and a couple pieces had the VIN number on it, so I ended up calling the police and asking if this is something they'd like to know about. They said yes, so they ran the VIN number. Turns out they're parts off of a 2012 Harley Davidson that was stolen in 2016. So I gave them the coordinates of where I found it, and they went and checked it out, and they said they're pretty sure they found the remainder of the bike still in the river. So they did, they contacted the insurance company that they dealt with, the original owner, and none of them want it. So, and the police don't want it, so it's just staying there. So they ended up calling me back and saying that if I want to put in the effort, I can go get it. So myself and Kyle and maybe one other person, I'm not sure, we're going to go see in the next day or so if we can go get it out. All the magnet fishing videos I've found that I've searched up, no one's pulled a Harley Davidson out. So That's going to be pretty cool if we can actually locate it and get it to shore to record it in the video. That would be fantastic. People have found motorcycles, they've found dirt bikes, scooters. I haven't seen anybody that's found a Harley Davidson. So I'm looking forward to that because that will be an awesome, awesome video to post. I have 2 videos now talking about it with the information I just said, and then the original finding of it. I think I know where it is because I grabbed onto something pretty big that I could only lift the one end and couldn't get the bottom off the ground. And my magnet almost got stuck to it because I gave it everything I had. I couldn't lift it. So I ended up having to slide the magnet off. And luckily I was able to, or I would have had to have left the magnet there. Too heavy for a magnet, surely. My magnet's 2,600 pounds of pull, so I probably can't lift it straight up, but we're going to use that magnet, a couple other of my other ones, and we're going to see about pulling it to shore. Because if we can get it to shore, then we can just freehand grab it and move it. Because the parts I pulled up, there was no rust, there was no corrosion, and since it was only 2016 that it was stolen, and Harleys can survive quite a bit in water because they're designed for the elements, snow, rain, stuff like that. So the remainder of the bike, besides the parts that were probably stolen off it, it should be in relatively good condition. So yeah, here's hoping. Even to get a big majority of a frame, seat, handlebars, something like that, it'll just still be fantastic. And the fact that I was able to help solve a missing motorcycle case is even better. How deep is the water? That I'm not sure. It seems to be about only, maybe if you're lucky, 10 feet at the most. My rope doesn't go too far down, and whatever it was when I was tilting it up, I could just start to see a shape through the water. The water was pretty murky though. But I'm hoping I can get it out, because I'll tell you, that'll be a fantastic find. It's going to be fun trying to figure out how to get it home, but a friend of mine has a truck and a trailer, and we'll probably load it up onto that, strap it down, drive it to a car wash, spray the crap out of it, make sure there's no fish, mud, stuff like that all stuck into it, so it's clean when it comes back here. And I'm going to store it in my garage until we figure out what we're going to do with it. Depending on how many parts are there, I might be able to fix it. I'm not sure. I was joking around with Mandy saying I should grab all the parts I can, the handlebars, the gas tank, exhaust, whatever's there, and attach it to my pedal bike. Make it look like a motorcycle. Perfect job for the GoPro. Yeah, I hear you. Definitely gonna take that down, but I gotta be careful because if I get the magnet stuck to it, I lose the magnet and a camera. Because I'm in no condition with my knee to dive in and try to recover it. But yeah, I just wanted to come on, do a little bit of a live stream. When I magnet fish, I won't be bringing this bad boy because you can't really stab it into the bridge. But I'll still have my chest mount, my main camera. I'll bring the GoPro to see if I do want to hook it up to the line and toss it out. It all depends on how clear the water is. If it's murky, you won't see anything in the footage anyway, so there's not really any point putting it under. But I can still wear it while I'm pulling up. I can have my secondary camera, even if it's on the tripod my phone's on now. I just have it from 2 different angles as we're pulling up. But currently talking with one of my buddies that are going to come out with me. We might be going out tomorrow to see if we can recover it. Because even if we don't, that location, I've also pulled out logging relics, tools, chains, stuff like that, all from the early 1800s. So there's a lot of stuff to be found there as well. And I'll tell you, I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I'm not going to stay on here very long. We're almost at the 15-minute mark. I kind of just wanted to do an update, show you guys the new gear, talk to you a bit about the hopefully up and coming changes to the channel. I want to figure out how to get my channel popular again. It used to be really well. I have more subscribers than I've ever had, but the popularity of my channel is the worst it's ever been. And it's because I got left in the dust when everyone started their own metal detecting channel. There was maybe only about 20, 25 of us that were like full-time metal detectorists on YouTube when I first started, and that gained me a lot of popularity very fast. But then when every other person decided to start up a channel, I got left behind. Because, you know, you can only watch so many videos. A big part of it is, too, about my finds. I don't find amazing stuff like the Hoover Boys in every single video. I'm shocked they do. Not getting into that. But yeah, I found some amazing finds, but not at a consistent rate that keeps pulling people in. Like I have my trade axe, I have the last spike, I have all my fur trade relics. I've found gold rings before, and yeah, I do get good finds, but I just don't get them as constant as other channels. You should make constant changes to your channel, always improving it. Yeah, and that's what I'm working on. I'm trying to figure out what the next big thing is. That's why I wanted this tripod, because it's so hard to dig while holding the camera, and then the camera's always focused on the item. I'm not in the shot anymore. So with this new camera setup, I'm hoping that I can hold the whatever it is up, talk about it, teach the viewers what it is, and what information I have about it, and they can see me while seeing the item, not just a hole in the ground with me talking about the item that's in it. I want to do more interaction. I want people to get to know me, see my personality, and open up that way. I want to see if that makes any changes. I'm hoping so, because I need to do something. And then a knee injury doesn't help in my consistency of finding good items either, because that's put me off. Geez, I think it's been 4 weeks now. Yeah, maybe. But yeah, hopefully I'll be back at it soon. I have a bit of movement in my knee. I still have difficulty squatting. I can kneel onto the ground with my left knee, not my right one. So I just keep it straight out like that. So I can get to the ground, I've just got to be very careful. Formula of repeat videos doesn't really work. Change it up. Remember, you have an audience to entertain. Don't do what other people do to be unique. I got this from those help videos from YouTube. Yeah, I'm in a few groups online. If you guys want a good group on how to grow your YouTube channel, search up Tube Ritual on Facebook. It's by Brian G. Johnson. He's one of the big guys out there that teach people how to win on YouTube and how to grow their channel. I'm actually one of the moderators for his group, which is pretty cool. He's a good guy. He's helped me out a lot. He's helped me make some changes that have increased on the analytics side for my views, getting my views up, getting people to watch longer. But I just need to get my discovery back out there and make a couple good videos that do get shared so new people come in. I'm entertaining the people that are subscribed, well, a few of them. I don't get nearly as many views as I have subscribers, but it's a work in progress. It'll take time, but I'll get back at it, especially once I get back out detecting. That's kicking my butt. But I'm getting close to the 4,000 subscriber mark, which is awesome. But there's been some channels out there that, man, did they blow past me. And I'm not going to get views by showing my boobies, so that one's out of the question. I think I might lose views if I do that. Do you appeal to new subs or just the community? I'm not overly sure, because I do have videos that pull in new subscribers, but they're not metal detecting. To be honest, the channels that do the best on my channel are all my DIYs on how to clean your relics. So I focused a bit on that, and I think it may have hurt my channel because I kept posting the tutorials on how to clean, and now YouTube associates my channel as a cleaning channel, not a metal detecting channel. If you search up metal detecting and click the filter to just channels, every channel that's listed as metal detecting will show up in that list. And I scrolled for the 15 minutes till I got to the very end of the list and I was not on it. But you search up electrolysis rust remover, I'm the top 3 videos. So my channel took a turn in the YouTube algorithm, and it's kind of been put as a tutorial channel for removing rust instead of metal detecting. So I'm trying to incorporate the metal detecting back, but the problem is all the people that subscribe for the rust removal aren't watching my metal detecting when I post. So I'm kind of losing at that aspect, but it's going to get better. Because I'm starting to incorporate now my metal detecting finds, talking about it more in the video, and then re-mention it saying, hey, if you want to see when I found this whatever relic, click the video here to see it. And that way it kind of ties in my rust tutorial videos with the metal detecting. Magnet fishing, I'm doing all right. I'm getting a lot of search traffic for that. It's just metal detecting that's kicking my butt. Not really getting as many views as I used to on that, because my channel, according to YouTube, took that switch and went to rust removal. Because some of my videos, like my electrolysis rust remover, it's the #1 search for, I think, 4 or 5 different search terms, different ways of saying electrolysis rust remover. I get about 150 to 200 views a day on that video. Then I have my second electrolysis video. It gets about 140. Then I have my how to clean with Brasso, how to clean with Silvo, how to remove rust with vinegar. All those different videos get a lot of daily views. Chase magic fishing, it's kind of new thing and videos are popular. Yeah, well, I still like making content with magnet fishing because I'm sponsored by Brute Magnetics, so I'm definitely not going to stop doing that. And that's how I ended up finding the Harley Davidson a couple days ago. So yeah, I mean, it's an old thing, but it's blowing up. Yeah, it's getting popular, but at the same time, I risk the same thing with metal detecting. It's gaining popularity. I'm popular with it, but there's going to be the breaking point where everyone else gets, surpasses me with it. Because my channel is not a magnet fishing channel. So I'm not 100% optimized for magnet fishing. I'm not 100% optimized for metal detecting or the rust removal. But YouTube is taking my videos that perform the best and putting all the focus into them, which kind of sucks. Well, it doesn't suck because, yes, I'm getting lots of views. I'm getting new subscribers coming in from that. But at the same time, YouTube kind of pulled my channel away from metal detecting and put it as a tutorial channel for how to remove rust. Do you use keywords? Yes, I do. I rank for some, but like I said, YouTube feels when I post a metal detecting video, those keywords aren't related because they have ID'd my channel as a rust remover. So that's the audience they send my videos to. And I've been working with Daniel Battelle and Brian G. Johnson and all them to try to switch the focus back in YouTube's eyes back to metal detecting. Because I'm not going to stop making the tutorial videos on how to remove rust because they do perform well. And I like to be able to teach people how to clean the relics safely and properly. But yeah, I need to get it back to the focus to being metal detecting. Whew, it is so hot in here. Should have brought a fan out with me. Yeah, it is what it is. I gotta get some. I gotta get at least one metal detecting video that does extremely well, blows everything out of the water, because that, if it gets popular, could be what pulls the YouTube algorithm back into my favor, and they start putting me out as metal detecting instead of rust removing. Hey Nick, how's it going? Nice to see you. Talking YouTube analytics, and earlier I showed off some new gear. Got my new GoPro Hero 3. I know it's an older model, but it works great. It syncs to my phone. That's going to be something I do. I might just lower it into the water sometimes and use my phone and look at it to see if I can see anything worth magnet fishing in the water. And if I get any footage of turtles, that's a bonus. I also have my new tripod, custom made, so I can stab it into the ground. I can angle it whichever direction I want. This will rotate forward and back. Yeah, it needs a paint job, but yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Just a matter of waiting for my knee to get better so I can get out there and do some detecting. Just a waiting point at this time. What are we at? We're almost at the 25-minute mark. I'm not going to keep you guys too much longer. But yeah, I definitely got to regain focus in YouTube's eyes and start producing well-made metal detecting videos that draw people in. Oh, like you said, you got left behind in metal detecting. Don't chase the dead fish. Magnet fishing, you're still ahead of the game. As the game popular. Oh, I missed half of that. There it goes. Game's popular. Maybe bring the detecting back. Yeah, I went magnet fishing in Marina yesterday. Got 6 screws and a lot of rust flakes. Yeah, some days you have days like that, and some days you find a Harley Davidson. So, yeah, you win some, you lose some. Definitely. Man, I can't believe I helped solve a missing motorcycle case. That was awesome. They thanked me a couple times. The insurance company called me. The Dufferin County Police Department called me because it was just outside of Aurelia, so a different police company. And they called and they thanked me. And they said if I find anything else like that again, to give them a call and let them know. Because insurance companies do like to end up finding out where the remains ended up. Because then they can determine if it was stolen and parted out and they need to watch out for parts, or if it was just stolen, crashed, somebody took it for a joyride or whatever. They like to be able to close the case with a bit more information. Luckily, I was able to give them more information. The chat wasn't for me that time. But yeah, you guys like my new shirt? J3B, I got it black this time because the white ones get way too dirty too fast. And they get stained and they look terrible. And this one's also a long sleeve, so I can use it in the fall as well. Got a lot of Vistaprint. It cost me like 20 bucks. Had it shipped to me. I had some stickers shipped to me. That chat wasn't for me either. But yeah, I think I might be getting another t-shirt or two made up. I'm going to do a giveaway with a t-shirt, some stickers, stuff like that. Maybe even some silver. Missed that chat. I had a motorcycle stolen in the 80s. Never found, never got closure. Good for you. Yeah, and that's the case a lot of the time. That's why I was very excited. As soon as I pulled up a part of the front shock system that had an engraved VIN number on it, I'm like, okay, maybe I should let the OPP know about this. And I called them up and asked if it's something they would like more information on. And they said, absolutely, definitely. And the fact they even went out to the lake and looked around a little bit too was kind of cool. Wish I would have got footage of that, but I didn't know they were going to go there. Geez, I've been on here almost 28 minutes. So I think I'm going to call it quick, guys. That way I can get some stuff done around here, get ready. I might be going magnet fishing tomorrow to see about getting that Harley out. Oh, if I can get it out or I can get footage of it, oh, that's going to be a good video. For sure, that's going to get me a lot of views. It'll help out with brutes, because the more people I end up pulling in with magnet fishing, the more people that see my advertisement for brute magnetics, and the more people that use the discount code, yeah, they get 15% off, but I get a kickback as well. And it also does, in the end, help out brutes as well. They've been really good to me, and I'm going to stick with them and stay loyal to that brand, because I have to be honest, they have some really good magnets. And I just found out they have grappling hooks. So I went onto their website, they're all sold out. Oh. I have a little bit of money banked up with them. They said anytime I want to order something, they'll just take from that and ship it directly to me. And I'm like, I want a grappling hook. But they're sold out. But I sent them a message and told them when they get new ones in, they better be sending me one. Because I've always wanted to get a grappling hook. And sticking with brute for a grappling hook, that's definitely a bonus. But anyways, guys, I'm going to log off. I got to put my gear away, kind of put my living room back to normal, because I had to move the coffee table and stuff like that to get the camera set up. You could be the J3B Batman. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if I could fix up that Harley? But the fact that I already pulled up parts means they probably took it apart and dumped everything that they couldn't use. So all the parts, the engine components, the frame, the pieces I already pulled up, they were all, those are all engraved with the VIN number. And anything that's engraved with the VIN number, those parts they can't use. They can't resell them because they're registered to a different bike and that bike happens to be stolen. So who knows what condition the bike's going to be in, how many parts are going to be there, if it's even all together. What I could have been gripped onto was just an empty hollow frame. I don't think so. I think I'd be able to lift a hollow frame, but then again, you never know. It could be a frame with a bit of the motor on it, the steering components maybe. I'm hoping the handlebars, the seat, and the frame, so at least you can see it. If the gas tank's there, I'll take that any day, because that there I could always make something out of it. Get an old pedal bike, attach everything to it, make a fake pedal Harley Davidson. Oh yeah, that would be cool. But anyways, guys, I'm going to log off. I want to thank you for sticking around and watching and hearing me ramble on like a little weirdo. But yeah, stay tuned because once I get back metal detecting, we definitely are going to get some new footage, and I can't wait to try it out. Take it easy, guys. And as always, happy hunting and God bless. Good to chat. Take care, guys.